that they're dealing with. And I pray for the young people. I pray for the teens, because these teens now, amen, have so much, amen, pain on the inside of them that they're dealing with at home. Growing up, amen, with a mother, amen, that's on drugs, or growing up with a father that's an alcoholic. They're living with pain. Growing up, amen, without a father in the house. Somebody they can talk to, someone they can share, someone they can see and look up to. You know the pain that these children are living in unto today? And I pray for a lot of times we have pain, and that's why, amen, we go out and mess around and just get old any old man. Because we have pain, we didn't have a father in our life to let us see how a man's supposed to treat us. Living in so much pain. Maybe we didn't do like this young man did, that go out there and kill his mother and his grandmother. But what addicted approach that you get into? Maybe you're indulged in sexual immorality, living in just fornicating with all different types of men or women. Maybe you're going to taking drugs and selling drugs, because you're trying to hide the pain that is on the inside of you. And through this pain, amen, it allows you to, amen, breathe a little bit. That high that you feel, amen, when you take that drugs, amen. Maybe you dip into alcohol and become an alcoholic because of the pain that you feel. But we as a people have to keep it 100. But we have all our pains and troubles inside, even in the church. And don't want to share it with anybody. What really haunts us. In all these years. And keep it on the inside. Bottled up. All this hurt. On the inside, even in church, we come saved, we get saved, and we have all this pain. We come looking pretty, but we have all this pain, and that's why we see a lot of people in buildings. Because we have all this pain on the inside, because what your mama did, what your father did. Because you didn't feel love, because, amen, you was mistreated. But we must learn how to let it go. Deal with this pain. By talking about it. The pain you dealt with. Bringing it to Jesus. Talking about somebody that you trust. Because if you hold this pain on the inside, that's what happens. When you hold this pain on the inside, it causes you to get involved with things that are not right. It causes you to be addicted, amen, to find something else to try to ease your pain. And men, amen, even men, amen, we try to hide our emotion because we feel like if we talk about our pain, we talk about emotion, we're not a man. We don't want to let it go. We feel like we can't cry. And we hide this pain on the inside because we feel like we can't talk about it. Because we was taught a certain way. Amen. You got to man up. You're not a man if you cry. You're not a man if you shit. You're not a man if so you got to toughen up. You got to hide this pain. And we're living in this pain and we don't have nobody to talk to. Talk about it. What testimony do you have to help somebody else out? To deliver somebody. Even Philemon, verse 6, it said that the communication or the sharing, I like this verse, write it down, read it. Philemon, verse 6, it said that the communication of thy faith may become effectual by the acknowledging of every good thing which is in you in Christ Jesus. That the communication, that the sharing, and it said keep it inside, and it said, amen, keep the pain, that the sharing of thy faith may become affected by the acknowledging. It means to admit to be real or true. Recognize the existence, recognize the pain that you are dealing with. The truth or the fact. Recognize that there's pain inside of you. Of every good thing. That's when we can be healed. When we come to that realization and we come to recognize there is pain on the inside. And I can't deal with it. I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why I'm overeating. And I'm gaining so much weight. I don't understand. See, because when we go have this pain, it causes us to get involved, and it does, and sin, and overeat, and doing different things, and it hurting us physically, causing our body to be and to go into sickness and withdrawal. And we have stress. That's why, amen, there's with sugar diabetes and high blood pressure, because of the stress, the pain that we've been dealing with all the years and don't know how to talk about it. Acknowledge you of every good thing which is in you in Christ Jesus. Admit that you need Jesus. Admit that we can't live without him. Admit that, amen, without him I'm nothing. Admit that, I am a sinner and I need a Savior. Admit that you are wrong. Be honest with yourself. Be honest that you need him. Admit it. That's why we can't come to Jesus, because we don't admit that we need him. We feel like, you know what? When I get myself together, and when I get myself together, that's when I come to Jesus. Admit that you need Jesus, and you will make mistakes without him. God is not looking for a perfect man or a perfect woman. He understands that you're going to make mistakes. But come to admit that you will make a mistake, and that's why you need him, and that's why you have to depend on him. I love this. I can't live without you. I can't breathe without you. He come to make us perfect. He come to make us righteousness. You can't make yourself righteousness. You sinning because of the pain that you dealt with. You sinning because, amen, because you're not perfect. Because of the appetite. Like I said last week, sin is good. Once you try it, you experience it, amen, you can't help it. You want more of it. It's like a drug addict, amen. Once they try once they got that first hit, they trying to go after that second. They still trying to get that first hit that they had the last time. They can't help it. They experience it. Now they want more and more and more. Just like when you go out there and mess around with a woman, you was a virgin, and you go out there and you mess around with a man or woman. That first hit, you want more. You want it again. That's why the Bible says to get married, to stay a virgin, because they understand once you experience something, you're gonna want more of it. Amen. Because now you know how it feels, and that's why I said to get married, because it says sex is honorable in marriage.